It feels like old times to be here and to walk through the crowd and get so many hugs, and it's just delightful to be back and to be with this organization who I have loved for so long. I go back, way back to, 1980, somewhere in there. A long time ago. Anyway, when I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight, I obviously didn't write anything down, but what I want to do is to remember the people that have been so instrumental in the history of this organization. And I think back to the founders, and it would not be 40th anniversary celebration unless we remembered Cynthia DeLuise, who was our first executive director back in the beginning, and she reached out to the Downtown Cooperative Ministries. Some of you in this room know about DCM, Pat Wales for one, and to Yale and to the city, and said, we've got a real problem. We've got people living on our streets and we need to do something about it. And so she, along with her colleagues that I've just named, started Columbus House at 200 Columbus Avenue. And so I want to remember people like Charlie Pillsbury, who was one of the very first board chairs, and remember people like Jack Hasagawa, who was at Dwight Hall, and remember Carolyn Greenbaum, Harold, who passed away within the past year, longtime supporters, Ellen Gabriel, who was among the very early people, Dan Hoffman. Let's see, somebody just named somebody else today, and his name completely escapes me. But there was that generation of board members who supported this organization. And then about the time I came along, that board started to change, and Ellen Gabriel was there, and Marlene Sinai was there, and Katie Krause was there, and I think they're here somewhere. I'm not sure where they are, but they're supposed to be here. And it just kept growing and growing, and the board, would change from time to time, and it was my great pleasure to work with all these folks who really believe from that board perspective in the business of Columbus House. So I just lift up some of those names and recognize our board today who supported this organization for so long. Y'all raise your hands. Where are our board members? And I have to point over here to Joe Pager, who's been on our board, who, oh my God, well I won't. He's not telling stories about me, I'm not going to tell stories about him. But if it wasn't for Joe Pager, 586 Alabresto Boulevard would never have been built, I'll just say that. And then here's the staff. Let's just name a few of the staff besides Cynthia. Bill Johnston, who was my sidekick at Columbus House forever, our old program director. Dick Kaplan, who taught me how to think outside the box, who pushed me to think about things in a different way. And my team, John Brooks, who is fundraiser extraordinaire, wherever he is. He's been here for almost 20 years. Lilla, who's here somewhere, she's been here nearly as long as that. Melinda has been with the organization nearly as long as I've been. So there's such deep roots in this organization, and I wanted to tell you all about that because I think it's important to understand that this organization is deeply rooted not as Columbus House. It can be named anything, but there's something about this organization that says we're on a mission in this world to do justice and to make sure that people have a place to live, and that someday, we're going to end homelessness. And that's from the very beginning we believed that. And I think we still believe it today. So this is such a rich moment to say, yes, here 40 years later, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people for whom we've provided a home is an extraordinary, it's just extraordinary. It's because of you who support us. It's because of our board who governs us. It's because of our great staff who do such hard work. And I'm just proud to be a part of it. So thank you all for being here tonight, for believing in this hard mission, and for supporting the work that Columbus House does.